Morning guys, Tuesday morning, just after bank holiday weekend. I've just opened these up. This is the new shed. We're just going to scrape it out. Need a bit of food as well, so just opened the scrape through up. I'm going to muck this out and bed it up today. But it was hard shutting them gates because the muck's compacted on the floor and it is real hard to move. I'll just turn the lights on, a bit easier to see with loader. So we'll scrape out with a loader, put a bale either end and split it into how many pens are down one side and tip it in with loader. So this is one of the new sheds we're doing. We've got to scrape through just the front, so we can so it'll get rid of some of the muck. And we need to take the kennel down and bed up, but it wants feeding as well, so I'll muck this out, then go to the scrape through over there. Then where the gilt yard used to be around the corner, that'll need mucking out as well. Been a lot of years since we've used this building like this, because this is where we used to keep our straw. So once I get to the gate, I'll curl back, take this to Mucking, do that a few times until we get rid of all the muck. Just scrape these two out. I've just bent that, so obviously the gate was shut and I come in with loader, I've tipped it up and pushed against it, bent the bolt. So next time we do it, we're gonna have to push it into the gate here into the middle, drag it back from this gate, then drive in and push against each wall. Same with that side, push against that wall instead of pushing against the gates. Just moved the kennel back. It was just pinned into the straw, that sheet, so then we could just roll it up and chuck it back onto the catwalk. And I've just put a bit more straw down, so we're just going to the toilet up the back wall for some reason. But because it's coming warm next week, I thought we'll do the kennels now, and they're a lot bigger, so they don't really need it. Right, we'll go to the next shed. Just to open this shed up, we're going to scrape this bit out where the muck and drink water. We've just taken down the kennel. I'm just going to bed up now, give them a bit more bedding. Got a good load on. Pigs are loving the new straw. See, that's where feeder is, and I'm looking out where they go to the toilet. Just on, we're bedding up now. We've mucked them out. So what we'll do here, like I say, we've cut the bale up and we'll put them in equal sizes to the pens on the side, and I just slowly tip it in without breaking anything with one arm, like that. So I'll do them all, but I'll show you later on today when all the straw gets moved about by the pigs. These are all bedded up. I'm just opening that gate now. They'll play with this straw like a toy. I'll just bash it about the pen. Really well, these pigs. There he is, just opening up. Just got outdoor pigs to bed up. Just on with stacking straw in a field. We don't go too high. We could go another 2 bales high with this loader, but just in case this loader breaks down, we only go 2, 4, 6, 7 high. We've cleared this field and we've cleared up next to it. We're just on the way to the next field. They're 8-footers, so that's going to have to go in a different pile, different stack I should say. Then I think there's this field, there's 51 or 52, I can't remember. It's quite a fair few. It's yielded quite well. So, and Tatey man's been this morning. I've done a few more loads. That's one full trailer. Made a bit of a dent in the field. I'll just go pick 2 bales up now and enter the stack. That's right at the top of that door because I was getting a bit warm. square as I can with a bale. I've gone a bit too far. That's alright. Pull that back out. I'm just driving past. Yeah, we're having a stack down here, down side of the road. So this is where we're gonna come with the pigs next, you see, so it just makes sense. We're gonna keep this 10-acre field for pigs. So we should get about a year out of here, hopefully, if all goes well. There's one pig up there, let's see, that's one of our spare ones. Stack after this, yeah, one more load and stack should be finished. Then we've got some 8-footers to go. Just got to the outdoor pigs, we've finished lading that straw. We're just going to try this round bale, see how it turns out, because we don't really use round bales, so we're just going to give it a go. Rolled it out, it's worked a treat. Get the pigs, all the pigs are out. Started there, rolled it down there, turned round, come back on myself. Doing a good job. One bale as well. You'd have to chuck a load of squares everywhere. Morning guys. Bit of a pig coughing there. What are we on? Wednesday morning. Got all that straw shifted yesterday into a pile. Just need it to dry up the next week, then I can put a sheet on it so it stays dry over winter. Just didn't scrape through now, just checking pigs. Bit happy with a bit of fresh straw. Moved it all about from yesterday. Just bedding up the outside pigs now. This is the one I use the round bale on. One bale. Could do with a little bit more really. Obviously we had a bit of rain last night. I might cut one bale up and I'll cut another end bale up and get that spreaded about. Pig's loving it. He does just bedded that one up. They've moved it about already, look. The straw. I've just bedded this one up and the other three. Just on our way to the field. I thought I'll just driving past the outdoor pigs. Loving that new straw. Just set up this field. If I go to there, I've put, obviously that's the blue line's my boundary and the other line what goes around, that's my my headland mark. It should be 12 metres in, but I'll put it to 10 so I pull through with a subsoiler through the tram lines, but when I come to drill it I will put it at 12. Then obviously I've put the AB lines, all them little lines inside. My lines, the width of the subsoiler. So if I press that, and I'll drop the subsoiler in, put 2 at to right, then I should be on my way. And that tractor will bleep when I get to the other end. When it touches that other line up the other end, it will bleep for me, tell me to lift up the machine, to tell me that's 10 metres away from the boundary. So your headland, basically. Nice straight line. That side, I couldn't find signal. That's only a thing with his RTX. It doesn't find a signal straight away. It takes quite a while. I don't know why. But apart from that, yeah, once it finds signal, it doesn't find signal under trees either. It's quite annoying. It loses signal. Well, I need RTX really, but it's quite expensive. It's going alright. You'll see in a minute, well, that straight line there. We're going across a field. You'll see in a second that a line will come up. It's coming up now, look. It'll bleep. There you go, they're not telling me to lift up, now I'll lift up. And obviously I'll turn around. And this is, the width here is 10 metres to where I've pulled out. So I wanted to pull through the tram line because the tram line goes through there, you see, and it's quite bad. So I thought I'd pull through the tram line. Then obviously I'll do that, I'll do me 5 breeds with my subsoiler still. Just on the headland now, you can see all the lines from the GPS, how straight they are. Makes a big difference. I've got one more pass to do after this. Got in another field, Springwood. It's tough here, it's making the tractor work. I'll just flip it out. See, it's struggling here. We're using 52 litres of fuel here. It's just got a little bit, well, it's still a bit tough there. You can see it lifting up. 53 litres of fuel an hour. 5.4 kilometres. It's tough stuff. Yeah, we're just on with subsoiling. My dad's disking, I'm subsoiling. We did the pigs this morning, bedded up, checked around, because we booked out yesterday. So the next few days we'll be just doing cultivating on the land. Then maybe towards the end of the week we might get the rest of rye cut and spring barley. We've got about 20 acres of rye to cut and about 6 acres of spring barley left to cut. Then our harvest 2024 is over, thank goodness. I just want it to be overdone with it. It's just been a nightmare. I'm just coming towards the end, so I've just flipped my hand around. I am on GPS here, so all I've got to do is, when I get to the end, is lift up my arms on the back and I'll lift the subsoiler. Turn, obviously, don't crash into the tree. Go backwards. See the straight line. Turn again. I'm not holding phone very well here, guys. It's because I'm right-handed. I'm trying to do my left hand now. Put a couple of shunts in. Press that button there, and it should drop back in. And press that button there. Oh, I've got no GPS. It's because I went under the tree. I'll kick back in a minute, hopefully. Put that in cruise control and we should go up to about 10 kilometres an hour. Yeah, so we're cracking on anyway with the land work. I'm getting into some lighter land now. I can feel it with subsoiler. Ah, there we go. It's the yellow signal there. When it goes red when I go under a tree, what is highly annoying. But it's not RTX with a SIM card. It's just something through fendt. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're going nicely now. I've done front field, I've done the ag, I've done bluebell, I've done front field. So I've got this Springwood to finish. I've got field 9, field 7, fall gates. I've got quite a few left to do yet. My dad's got just a couple of fields left to cut, disc and cultivate. Then we'll be on top of the job, ready to start planting all over again and do it and start the process over again, drilling, just putting the seed in the ground. That bird cover, I'm just looking through the field over there through the trees. I'll show you in a minute. I can see my bird feeds coming through nicely, ready for winter to feed the little birds. Got Bear with me today as well. He's sitting nicely in a tractor. I've just stopped subsoiling now. I'm just going to chip the pigs because it's end of the day now. I'm going to take the family out for fish and chips for tea. So I've just done the scrape through. I'm just going to go. I did the outside when I was coming back from the field because it was on our way past. So I jumped out, tracked and checked around. I've just got my flat decks to do. I have 4 bays. All the windows are open. Both fans are going. Try and keep it cool. It's 24 degrees. Look alright them pigs. Like I said, we don't take much looking after in here. Oh, I never pressed them. It's the only thing with slats, like, they're so easy to look after compared to straw. You do a lot more work with the straw yards and the pigs outside compared to the slats. And even the turnaround, it's you power wash that building out, then you got to muck, like with straw yards, you got to muck out all the pigs outside. You got to move all the huts, but they don't take much mucking out these bays. Cracking little pigs. They do so well in these 4 bays. And the 2 new sheds we've just put pigs in as well. They're doing really well in the sheds, like. Cracking pigs. This is my favourite building. Don't know why, I just like it. I don't know if it's because it's got two pens where they can walk between, like feeder, water, then the sleeping area at the back. But I'm going to leave that there, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.